What up, what up, what up? What's up? Why that shit ain't working? Ain't none of this shit working. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? I'm trying to get this damn Pandora to work on my thing, but it ain't working. So I said, let me go live with some of my friends for a minute. See what y'all's doing. So I'm supposed to be live tonight, and I'm going to try to still go live, but I forgot that we have a baseball game that we're supposed to go to this evening, too. So, what do I do? What do I do? What's up, Sharon? How you doing? What's up, Jenny? How you doing? Figured I'd go live a little bit earlier for a minute. Let everybody know I may be late, depending on how long it's gonna take out in Charlotte today. And I never go live on my phone, so that's weird too. But how y'all been? How's everybody been? I haven't been live since like what, Friday? Hey, thanks for the heartbeats. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Doing okay over there? Exhausted from my trip to Dallas. And came home sick? Thank you. It's been, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been a nice Saturday, Sunday, Monday, too. It's been a nice 4 days for me. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Saturday, me and Sam, that was 22 years since my dad had passed away. Me and Sam went to the Bigfoot Festival out in Uwharrie. That was fun and interesting and random, but it was fun. And then Sunday was mine and Sam's 17-year anniversary. So we went to our favorite restaurant, which was like a little over an hour away. Took our dogs with us. Went hiking with the dogs. Monday, we hung out with our friends. It's been nice. Homecoming dress shopping. Who at my front door? They must be cutting the grass or something. Congrats, Jen. Are you going to sell your micas and inks? What do you mean? Ooh, congratulations. I am going to sell my micas and inks. I am. I am. What's up, Jen? What you doing? How you doing? Send me a message. It must be, I think this guy must be cutting my neighbor's grass because my ring keeps going off. What's up, Queen? What's the congratulations for? Thank you. I don't know what it's for, but I appreciate it. I'm tired, y'all. I worked all day. It was a very slow day at work today. So slow. Which I think is worse than a busy day because it makes the day drag and almost worthless to be there. And then I'm coming home, and now we got the baseball game, and then I got to come home, and then I got to go live. And then I got to open tomorrow, and I got to do it all over again. And then a friend of ours is coming into town, so we're going to dinner with them. And then, depending on what time I get home, probably going live after that. So, we're going to see. Jen, I am part of your people, mostly silent. I need prayers. I'm having major surgery on Friday. You have got all the prayers and support from me and my team. That's called adulting, Jen. That's more than adulting. Look, I didn't have kids for a reason. Have we figured this out? Yes, but all as many positive prayers that we can send to you, and definitely let us know how everything goes. If it's a major surgery, I'm sure we won't be able to hear from you until, next week or so, but definitely, let me see if I'm following you. Alright, I'm following you now. What we getting rid of and why? I don't know what we getting rid of. We getting rid of my glitters and my micas and my inks. We're keeping my Bouji bun and the Bouji mats. And then we're starting the podcast, which is going to take up pretty much most of my time. So that's what we're getting rid of. That's why. What we doing that for? Because look, I'm gonna tell you, like, glitter, I'm just not passionate about it. Like, I was passionate about the business. I was, but I'm not anymore. You know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, it's just, it doesn't make me happy. But you know what does make me happy? Talking about true crime, talking about justice, trying to do something in life to make sure there's some sort of change. That's what I'm passionate about. So glitter just doesn't do it for me. But I will never take back opening this business. I'll never take back being a part of the Tumblr community, the crafting community together. It is the only reason that I feel comfortable coming on a live and talking to you guys and telling you exactly how I feel and having you watch my life in real time. Y'all are the reason that I was able to find out what I was so passionate about and why I wanted to do this and how I was going to do it. I was able to meet so many people, and we have created such a strong connection and community with these people that if I wouldn't have opened and started a glitter business, I wouldn't have any of this. So, I don't take back anything I did. I just don't have that passion anymore. But I appreciate you guys supporting me through it and being here through all of it. I mean, that's what matters. Know? But that's the next step in life for me, is to work on some things. There's some things in just my little small community that I feel needs to be a change. So it also opens me up to networking with people that I can kind of have some sort of change go on in my local community, which then maybe my voice can go further, or maybe someone else's can, that I can help build up. You know what I mean? Like, there's a purpose for me. I don't know what my purpose is, but I know it's not glitter. You know what I mean? So you're doing a clear out sale? Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do officially, because it just kind of became a full reality. But yeah. What up, bro? I think everybody's purpose is bigger than what we think it is. Everybody has a purpose. Like, We're not put here for no reason. So we just got to figure out what it is. And for the longest time, I felt like I just wasn't doing things right. You know, I would be like, what the hell am I here for? Like, what purpose do I serve? And it's stressful to not know. Like, you know, you sit back and you're like, what am I good at? And human nature is us to just belittle ourselves, and so you just feel like you're not good at anything. Um, but in reality, we're here for a reason. Whether it's to talk to that one person at a gas pump that may have been deciding that today was it for them, and you said something that made them stay. That was your purpose, and you didn't even know. You know, you're here for a reason. We might not ever find it, but I think what really opened my eyes up as I started looking at a lot of famous philosophers and celebrities and people who have, you know, all of these huge accomplishments in life, and they didn't know their purpose until their late 30s, their early 40s. You know, it takes a while to find your purpose. You don't. I guess we're told that, oh, 25, you need to start figuring it out. Bitch, you ain't got nothing figured out at 25, and if you do, good on you. I'm proud of you. What up, Yeesh?
What up?
What you doing?
Nothing. Trying to make it have the video.
It's my little sister, y'all. What are you eating in that profile picture? A burger?
A big old cheeseburger.
Big old cheeseburger. You don't know how to turn your. There you go.
Hey! Hold on. What's up, people?
What's up?
What's up, Jen? I cannot believe you did not tell me this. This is news to me. You did not tell me this.
What didn't I tell you?
Um, what is the purpose of your life?
To say what up? How you people's doing?
What did you say about glitter?
Oh, that I'm gonna stop selling glitter?
Yes, you did not tell me that you were going to stop selling glitter.
I told you I was gonna start a podcast, though, right?
Yes. Hi, everybody.
I told you the most beneficial part of it. Like, what you go buy my glitter?
Uh, uh,
She, can I take a bag home, please?
um, anywho.
But yeah, yeah.
Okay. Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. Why you nervous? Y'all, I love this kid so much. It's so funny. Me and Brooke. So she's
Same.
wait, you're 9 years younger than me? 8 years younger than me?
95.
86. 9 years? Okay. She's 9 years younger than me. Y'all, I did not like this bitch growing up.
Mm, Jennifer.
I'm so close to her. I love her so much. I could not imagine my life without my little sister. I couldn't imagine, like, we can't. We don't even go days without talking to each other. Like that's my numero uno right there. It's so funny though because growing up, I
Yeah,
just
me and Jennifer did not get along at all. But when I hit like 13, 14, she became my best friend. Or she became my friend, and then in my 20s she became my best friend. Like Jennifer, I consider her a best friend. I love you. And my job is going awesome. That's why I'm so happy.
yeah. Her job is awesome. She calls me crying good happy tears now versus hating the place that she was at. So I'm super glad she got out of that toxic environment that she was in.
Thanks, Jen. Hey.
Did you see the aliens coming through the chat? I'm sure people already have heard the story of your your
My
being in.
past life reading? My
Yeah,
past life reading? Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I can tell it again. I wish I recorded it, but I go there. It's the first time I've and it's supposed to be a session of like more than just one person. It was a group class I signed up for. So I get there and I am the only person there. She's like, "Oh, okay, well we'll do a reading on you." And I was like, "Sounds good to me, cool." And she's like, she has me in a chair, she's cleansed me, she's walking in circles around me. She starts like giggling a little and she's like, I got to say, like, I've never had this come through, but I like I hope this resonates.
That was your first red flag.
And she started talking about aliens. She said, I see us like a craft, and I see two aliens sitting in it, and they're like laughing at you, like not in a ha like a bully laughing kind of way, like in a ha ha. You're relearning all this stuff that you already know. Because at the time, I was super into astrology and crystals and all this, but yeah, it was just insanity. I was like, yeah, it does relate because when I have a story that my sister always tells that when I was a child, and I do kind of remember it, but I'd go into the front yard and stand up on this little picnic table and I'd look up and I'd say, all right, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yo, and I swear to God, she did this. Bro, I was like, let's see. She's probably like 4 or 5 years old, right? So I'm like 14. I would walk outside. She would literally be standing on this picnic table looking up at the sky. I would like, Brooke, hey, Brooke, who she was whiny. She was really whiny. And she would say things that freaked me out. I'm not gonna lie. Brooke would say some shit that freaked me out growing up, right? So this is one. I walk out and I'd be like, what are you doing? And she'd be like, I'm talking to my real parents. And I'm like, who's your real parents? She's like, my real parents are aliens and they're coming to get me. And I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
okay, girl. Let me know when they get here, you know? Like but that's the thing she would do. And she said it up until she was probably like, I don't know, close to 7 years old. That her family, her real parents were aliens and they were coming to get her.
Hmm.
And then she gonna go and get a damn reading.
Yeah,
I don't have makeup on. I don't have makeup.
I look pasty. I'm trying to get some good lighting. Hey,
No makeup on me.
I got some on.
She was missing the aluminum foil hat. That's why they didn't come. Yeah. No, this bitch, Brooke. Okay, so she's going to Hawaii. She was flying to Hawaii. She already been told that her spirit guide is an alien and all this stuff, right? So when I fly, Brooke had never flown before. When I fly, I like when we're descending in a plane, like my ears hurt so bad. Like they get a bunch of build up pressure or something. So she lands her flight in Hawaii, calls me. I'm like, hey, how's everything? You landed, you're there, everything's good. She's like, yeah. I'm like, how was the flight? Did your ears hurt or anything like that? Bitch, without missing a beat, she says, I'm an alien. Why would it hurt?
Doy.
I said, you're right. You're right. But no, we got some crazy stories.
Yeah, we do.
We lived in some crazy haunted houses. I don't know what stories you got from them houses, but
Um,
I had some crazy stuff happen in them houses.
you can start. I mean, a lot happened.
Oh no, I was just saying. A lot of people get
Yeah.
scared when you talk about the
I,
paranormal.
uh, I live alone. I don't really like not be
Yo,
leaving.
Brooke called me one time, and what was that? What was happening? Some weird shit was happening on the phone, man, and she was so mad at me because I would
Wait,
let her know.
no.
I don't have a filter either, do I?
You recorded a video of it, but what are you doing?
This lady Vera keeps telling me that I have makeup on and my filter looks good, and I'm confused as to do I have a filter on. I don't think I do.
Hmm?
So maybe
Perfect.
I'm just glowing today, baby. I don't know. I don't know.
The filter looks good. Oh, okay.
It's called.
What were we just about to say? Hold on. It was funny.
I don't know.
Anyway, this
This
is
is
just.
y'all know. Y'all know. This my sister. We the same person, bro. I swear. Y'all should see us like when we really together. It's bad. Squirrel.
Girl. No, we were talking about. I don't remember what we was talking about.
Brooke called you one night. That's all you
Oh,
got to.
oh, oh, okay, and you pissed me off. All right, hold on. Here we go. I called Jennifer. I called Jennifer, and it's a FaceTime call, and she's just like starting to look worried, looking at me worried, like while I'm talking. I'm like, what? And she's
Y'all
like,
see that
is
face? That's the
someone?
same face she gives people.
And she's like, is someone there with you? And I was like, no, I'm just here. And she was like, I hear a male voice saying, like, hello or
I
hey,
thought I
hey.
thought her ex boyfriend was there.
And I was like, no one is here. And then we hung up. Or no, then Sam recorded it and then she sent it to me and I called her back and I could hear it and it freaked me the freak out. I'm assuming it's some kind of like interference or whatever. But when I called them back, they're laughing like it's a funny and I'm upset. I'm like y'all, it's funny for y'all up there in North Carolina, but I'm here by myself with the dogs and I'm upset here. Like I'm
Mad at me.
it was
That
a
shit was funny.
yeah. Nah, man. Nah. Mm-mm.
Oh, you want early? Yeah, because I don't know what time I'll be on later. Because we've got a baseball game that we're going to. Now she thinks I'm crazy. Who? I think everybody crazy, just a little bit.
Brooke called you one night. That's all you got. Okay. Yeah, we did it. You.
Baby, so. I
Well,
love my sister. She cute.
I
She is.
just was.
She.
I've just come on here to. I didn't know that you were selling your glitter thing, and I feel like I should have known that. And when I heard that, I was like, okay.
You thought I was in the bathroom?
I knew you were in the bathroom.
Not you, bitch. I was looking at the comments.
Oh. Yeah.
I love you, bitch. All right, good deal, thing.
Bye, y'all. See ya. Love you,
Nah, I
Jen.
love you. I love that kid. She a trip. She's so Brooke the type. It takes her a minute to get to the climax of a story, and then before we get to it, we get lost in translation. So, what's up, Melissa? How you doing? I saw Nancy got her shirts. Did anybody else get their shirts, their merch and stuff? Has it came in? Mine hasn't came in yet. I saw others did. It's just weird. I guess nobody else got any. Okay. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, Arlene. Well, any questions or anything? Because I was just popping on to let y'all know I probably am gonna be a little bit late. Um, what up? Yeah, I'm probably gonna be a little bit late. I survived the weekend. I heard that um, they were trying to say that I was scrambling and again stalking them and trying to figure out where they were through the weekend. I didn't give a fuck. I knew we weren't going to be here. So that was my thing. She could have came by all she wanted to. I don't think that she even showed up to the game. Driving from the Clemson area to Louisiana and back already before like the timeline doesn't make sense whatsoever. So I think it was all talk, all game. Why would you even want to stalk that? Thank you. Thank you. Right? No stalking needed. I don't want to be friends with you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't like you. I don't want any part of you in my life. You know, I want to make others aware not to get scammed by all these scammers that's on the internet. So we're going to completely do that. You know, that is what we're going to do. So, no action, talk only. So, I'm just glad we ain't have nothing to worry about. I heard a little bit about it. Like I said, this weekend I didn't really watch anything. I don't really watch her lives unless someone literally will send me like clips of she is like threatening me or saying creepy comments about my wife or me, things like that. But I don't really even listen to her anymore. I think that I don't know. I mean, there's so many scams that came out of this. Um, I see that I've heard that there's this game room or gaming thing going on now, so I don't know if that has been confirmed or not. But yeah, I don't know if that's been confirmed. But I do agree. I did see where they were saying, you know, if you really want to do something and you supposedly have this 30 grand that has been sitting in a bank account for all this time and you want to do something for a legacy and, you know, we know that the room isn't, it doesn't exist. It's not gonna exist, most likely. She's already said the amount of money she would have to come up with, and she's trying to do it herself. You know, like, why not do it for what you call babies, your babies, and you buy the chairs, and you buy the keyboards, and you buy the mice, and you buy the headphones, and then you named that gaming club in honor of the person that you raised the money for. I mean, crying and trying to guilt people, which is what we've talked about with what known scammers will try to do, is guilt you into, well, my babies aren't going to get anything because of y'all's hatred for me. Well, if you have the money and you care so much to do something for them, then the money that was donated for that, I feel a lot of people would probably be okay with the fact that at least the money is being used for something that you said it was being used for. You know? It's my opinion. It's my opinion only. I know she's going to say, you think I should spend the money on the Jude's Journey room or the Forever Nursery on that? Yes. Because the room doesn't exist. You collected from 2017 until 2021-ish. The room still doesn't exist, so you could do amazing things for students in that school system, and that gaming room could be dedicated for that. And then the money is used for something worthwhile. Don't make people feel guilty that they haven't bought off of the Amazon wish list because their hatred for that person or not. That's not fair to try to make others feel bad. Well, they're not buying. You're not buying. So don't try to make others feel bad about it. Yeah, and also, anybody messed up your wish list? What is going on with this? What's going on with Vera and what's going on over here? right? 100 and something a piece. That's 2,000, $3,000. Go around. So that's 10 different things that you could probably go and use that money. And there's a lot of places that you can have plaques and stuff that's put up. You can go to parks and put the plaque up there. You can, there's I'm sure at Children's Hospital a place that you can put a plaque up. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't like when people try to make you feel guilty for something that, whatever. Little legacies. Yeah, except for the computers. But honestly, I mean, if they, yeah. We were talking, I don't know if it's a scam. Um, that hasn't been fully, that hasn't been proven yet. So I don't know if it has been. I heard her say that people called the school. I don't necessarily believe that. I feel like people would have probably posted that, um, if they would have called or whatever, to at least say, okay, wow, she actually isn't lying about something. She allegedly getting grants for the computers. Yeah, that's what I was told, is something about a grant coming through with the computers. If she's not telling a lie about that, hey, good. And I've said this before. You know, if you do one thing right, it doesn't negate the others that you've done bad. So yeah, I saw the chairs have to go to the house and things like that. So I don't know. That's what I said. I don't know, but I haven't found out yet. I'm sure it will come out if it's true or not. Um, but then I heard, and y'all let me know if that's true or not. Did they say that the grant wasn't approved yet? And so if the grant's not approved, why would you go ahead and start getting the equipment for the gaming room if you don't have an approval for it yet? She said they're still working on it. And see, that's what I'm saying. If you're still working on a grant, that means the grant has not been approved, which means you don't know if they're going to approve for 20 for 20. Let me know. Hello. Guess who's back? Back it again. Bouji's back. Tell your friends. Sorry, that was Sam calling me. Um, Grant should already been submitted. Yeah, so that's the thing. If it's not a scam and it's something that they are working on, that's one thing. But you shouldn't raise money or buy equipments without having a grant approval. That's my opinion. I don't know how it necessarily works, but I don't know too many people that go and basically build something without having the approval first. I just don't understand that. And yeah, if there's other clubs that's trying to get that room, you would think that if it was so, I don't know. It's just weird. Well, this is a weird time. Yeah, I decided I would just come on for a minute. Just for. Well, yeah, the grant I think is for the computers. That's why the other stuff. Now I could be wrong on that. It's just if they're approving a grant, if the grant is for a gaming room, you would think that they would approve the money for everything needed inside of the gaming room. Yeah. I mean, so now we're back to another room. Do we know if it's real? Not yet. What do you mean not necessarily? Well, that's what I said. Wouldn't you think? Because I don't know how the grants work. But if she doesn't have the approval for the grant, how do you know what like when you do a grant, do you know exactly how much they're going to give you for an educational grant? What's the latest with Susie Q? The latest that I was told is that she's taken out a loan. Nobody's heard from her since then. She will not respond to me whatsoever. So her stuff's put in with North Carolina Attorney General. So, but she's either got me blocked, which I don't think that I'm blocked. I think she's just ignoring my text because it's not going through as a text message. It's still going through as an iPhone message. So I don't know for sure, but if you block someone, wouldn't mine show up as like a text or would it still show up like a iPhone? A grant will be for very specific things and can only be used for that purpose. So maybe it's for the computers, and that's what we said. But if the grant's not approved yet, why would you get the equipment, the chairs, the keyboards, the headphones, and all that if you don't have an approval yet? Okay, so it would show as like a text message, like a green one. Okay, yeah. So obviously I'm not blocked then because it's still showing up as blue, but she won't respond to me. And it's not like I'm mean to her or anything. I literally said, "What is the latest on? Are you doing a loan? Like what's going on with Venmo? When are you going to return this money? You know you owe it." She claims she knows that she owes the money, but she won't respond to me. She can get the other things. Not very smart, but she can't. Well, yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Yeah, she can get the other things, but what's the point of getting the other things? You have 20 gaming chairs, 20 headphones, and 20 keyboards, but you don't have a computer to put it with. Yep, it says delivered, and it's still in blue. She said it had to look professional for. No, I went to go check to see if how my text message went through for Susan, and it says delivered. We got to think 17K for a grant. We provided the additional to the room. Well, yeah, I'm not saying you don't provide the additional. I'm saying make sure that you get the approval first. I don't think MK's case has even went through yet. I think her case is, I don't know exactly when it is, but later this year. I think another couple months. But her case hasn't went through yet. What is the blue square at the top of the screen? I don't know what is it. November is when the court date is. Yeah, I agree with that. What's the blue square? Do y'all see a blue square? Oh, gotcha. Yes, no, yeah. From your nose up. Swipe out, swipe back in. Okay. Yeah, it was when I was looking for the text. I'm not used to being on my phone, and I didn't feel like going into my room to go live, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it from my phone. I had a feeling that Sam was gonna call in it, but it'd be alright. I'm probably about to get off anyway. She's on her way home, which means what time is this game? I think the game is. I don't like baseball. I'm not a big fan, but it's Bark to the Park, so it's gonna be a bunch of dogs there. So we're gonna have fun because there's gonna be so many puppies. Bark to the Park. Do y'all's people do that? Like any of y'all's minor league baseball teams? I know, right? All right, I'll look at it. Y'all's do? Okay. Yeah, we do the Bark to the Park, so we're taking Nilla and we're leaving Frankie here because I don't want him to know, but he has the stench of a pussy. And other dogs don't like him. I don't know why. He's the sweetest thing ever. But other dogs don't like him. Are you coming on tonight? Probably, depending on what time I get back, though. Yeah, the Knights. I know, I feel so bad for him. I'm not doing baseball. I'm not here in Vegas. Yeah, Vegas is hot as hell. And it's that dry air, too, that dry heat. Vegas makes me, when I go out there, I love Vegas because I enjoy the strip. But it makes me dizzy there. I don't know what it is, but something about, like, Vegas, California area, like, the summer there, like, I get dizzy. And I don't know if it's the altitude or what, but I don't know. It makes me feel weird. Low 99s? Oh, God. What does that even mean? What's the low 99s even mean? The low 90s? How you a low 99? Is it like 98 and a half? Nah, yeah, I love watching Little League, like when they do the Little League World Series baseball and then the Little League World Series like softball. I love watching that. Like, but those kids, like, they will steal bases. They like make it fun because they're still kids, you know, they enjoy it. It's not a professional type of thing. You know what I mean? So I enjoy watching that. Nilla, it's Nikki. I know she's here. Thank you. I appreciate you. So I enjoyed that. We used to coach a 9 and 10-year-old softball league when me and Sam was like 25, 26. So I thoroughly enjoy watching softball and like and co-ed softball, things like that. But what is that noise? What are you listening to? You married a Venezuelan. He got you listening to that music. Beyonce. That was Beyonce? All I heard was like horns in it. Yeah. Y'all, my neighborhood plays like mariachi bands all the time. And it is my favorite thing in the whole fucking world is to walk out on my front porch and have the mariachi band just going up and down my street. So, yeah, pro ball boring as hell. I can't do it. I can't do it. We're going to see what it is. You want to say hey to everybody?
Hi.
Oh, hold on.
Hi.
Beyonce. All right, y'all.
How do we feel about Beyonce?
Oh, you don't want to know my opinion about Beyonce. I don't know what other people, what y'all gonna think about it, but I do not like her at all.
Music. You can't believe everything you see online.
Believe. Bitch, she sang the song. That was enough for me.
What song?
Daughter.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah, you listen to the Daughter. It's a confession. Y'all tell me it ain't a confession. Y'all heard it, right? It is a confession. But nah, I ain't a big fan of her. I liked her back when she was with Destiny's Child. I did like Destiny's Child. Beyonce, though? Nah, it's not my thing. All right, y'all. I will see y'all later. My wife should be here any minute, so I will talk to y'all hopefully this evening. Y'all have a good night. I know. They're playing in Clapton. I know they're playing Clemson, the Savannah Bananas. I want to see that. All right, y'all. Y'all know y'all gonna get me on topic of all different things, and I won't get off live. Have a wonderful night.